Hello and welcome children to today's class of mathematics. Students, yesterday we have started trigonometry. After recapitulating, we have derived a formula theta is equals to L upon R, where theta is the angle at the center in radians and L is length of arc and R be the radius of the circle. Today we shall start some problems. So let us see the first question. The minute hand of a watch is 1.4 centimeter. How far does its strip move in 45 minutes? See children, suppose this is position of a watch. It is always considered as circular, and this is minute hand. This is 12, 3, 6, 9. So in minute hand, the 1.7 meter long means radius is 1.7 meter, moves from here 3, 6 up to 9. This portion is to measured. So actually we have to measure length of arc, means this length. Suppose L is the length of arc, which is to be find. So at the center in 45 minutes, see how many angle can be formed at the center. In one complete rotation, one complete rotation is 60 minutes. 60 minutes, and central angle means angle at the center formed is 2 pi. So in 60 minutes, the angle at the center means central angle is 2 pi. So in 1 minute, central angle means angle formed at center is 2 pi by 60, and in 45 minutes, the value of central angle, that is theta, is equals to 2 pi upon 60 into 45. Cancel it by 15. So 15 4 is 60, 3, and this becomes 2. 3 pi by 2. Now apply the formula. We know since theta is equals to L by R, you have to find L. So L is equals to R into theta, R given 1.4 centimeter and theta is equals to 3 pi by 2. Simplify it, 1.4 into 3 by 2 into 22 by 7, which is value of pi. Remove this decimal, in denominator it becomes 10. Now cancel, 7 2 ja 14, 2 and 2 should cancel, 66 by 10, it means 6.6 centimeter be length covered by the minute hand. So students, see the next question. The next question is, in a right triangle means right angle triangle, the difference between two acute angles is pi by 15 radian. Find the angles in degrees. See, you already know what is right angle triangle. The triangle whose one angle measured 90 degree is right angle triangle. So one angle is given 90 degree because the triangle is right angled. So the sum of other two angles is also 90 degree. But it is given that their difference is pi by 15 radian. So first convert this angle into degree. Difference is given pi by 15 radian. Pi by 15 radian means 180, pi is 180 by 15 degree. Now it becomes 12 degree. So difference is given 12 degree. Now let one angle is x, one acute angle is equals to x. Then other angle should be equals to 90 degree minus x, because sum of the remaining two angle should be 90 degree. Now come according to question. According to question, it is given that their difference is 12 degree. So x minus 90 degree minus x is equals to 12 degree. Simplify this one and calculate the value of x. So first open the bracket, x minus 90 degree plus x is equals to 12 degree, or 2x is equals to 90 degree plus 12 degree, that is 102 degree, and therefore x is equals to 102 by 2 means 51 degree. So one angle is 51 degree and other acute angle is equals to 90 degree minus 51 degree, that is 39 degree. So the angles are, thus the angles are 39 degree, 51 degree, and one already given 90 degree. 39 degree, 51 degree and 90 degree. This is your result. Now see another question. See the next question. The angles of a triangle are in AP. Greatest angle is double the least. Find the all angles in the degrees and radians. So AP is not a new topic for you. Arithmetic progression you have already studied in algebra in standard 10. So according to AP, consider the angles are A minus D degree, A degree and A plus D degree. Since these are the angles of a triangle, so you know the sum of angles is 180 degree. Thus A minus D plus A plus D is equal to 180 degree. See, plus D and minus D should be cancelled after opening the brackets, and these angles be added. A plus A plus A, that is 3A, is equals to 180 degree, and hence A is equal to 60 degree. So putting the value of angles here, A here, so the angles becomes 60 degree minus D, 60 degree and 60 degree plus D. Now come on to question. It is given that greatest angle is double the least angle. Means greatest angle is twice into least angle. Hence 60 plus D is equal to twice into 60 minus D. Open the bracket. 60 plus D now should equal to 120 minus 2D. Now 2D comes into left side. So it becomes 3D is equal to 120 degree minus this 60. That is 60 degree. So D is equals to 20 degree. Hence the angles are 60 minus 20, 60 and 60 plus 20, putting the value of D here, that should be 40 degree, 60 degree and 80 degree. Now convert these angles into radian. Also 40 degree is equals to 40 into pi by 180. After cancellation it becomes 2 pi by 9. 60 degree is equals to 60 degree into pi by 180. After cancellation it becomes pi by 3, and finally 80 degree should also equals to 80 into pi by 180 degree. So 0 should cancel by 2, so 4 pi by 9. Hence these are the angles in radians. Angles in radians. So the angles are 40 degrees, 60 degree and 80 degree in degree measurement, 2 pi by 9, pi by 3 and 4 pi by 9 in radian measurement. Next see the next question. Now students, see the next question. A train is moving along a circular path or circular track of radius 1500 meter. So what is given? R. First write given R is equals to 1500 meter at the rate of 66 kilometer per hour. Means speed is given. Speed is 66 kilometer per hour. through what angle has it turned in 10 seconds? So first convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. So 66 kilometer per hour means 66 into 1000 meter by 60, that converts minute to 60. It becomes meter per second. Now simplify this one. So 60 and 60 should cancel. 10 should also cancel. Cancel by 2. 100 by 3 meter per second. It means in 3 seconds, train covers 100 meter. So in 10 seconds train will cover 100 into 10 by 3 meters, that is 1000 by 3 meters. Hence radius is given. You have calculated L will be 1000 by 3 meters. Now calculate theta. Since theta is equals to L upon R. L upon R means L is 1000 by 3 and R is 1500. So write here 1500. Simplify this one. 2 zeros should cancel. Cancel this one by 5. So it becomes 2 by 9 radian. You have to find theta in degree also. Since pi radian is 180 degree. So 1 radian should equals to 180 by pi degree, and 2 by 9 radian should equals to 180 by pi into 2 by 9 degree. Write down the value of pi, 22 by 7. Simplify this one, you will get result. I think after simplification 20, 11, 11 degree. That will be your result. See what happens, how we solve it. First convert 66 kilometer per hour into meter per second. 66 kilometer means 66 kilometer bata 1 hour. 66 kilometer means 60 into 1000 meter, because in 1 kilometer we have 1000 meter by hour, 60 into 60 second. So simplify this one, it should be 100 by 3 meter per second. It means the train covers 100 by 3 meter. Train covers in 3 seconds. Train covers 100 meter, and then we proceed. You can also solve the same problem by another method. See the another method. So second method, see what is given. Train covers 66 kilometer in 1 hour, means in 60 minutes train covers 66 kilometer. So in 1 minute it will cover 66 by 60 kilometer. So in 10 second, write directly, in 10 second it will cover 60 by 60 into 60, because it is 60 second, into 10 kilometer. Simplify this one, 10 should cancel. 11 by 60 kilometer. 11 by 60 kilometer. Now convert it into meter and you will get length of arc. 11 by 60 into 1000 meter, this is length of arc. Simplify this one. So 50 and it is 3, multiply this one, 550 by 3 meters. This is length of arc. Now apply theta is equals to L by R. 550 by 3, this is L, and R is already given 1500. So 1500 meter. Simplify this one, cancel it by 5, so it reduces to 11 and 30, means 11 by 90 radians. Convert it into degree. Therefore theta is equals to 11 by 90 into 180 by pi radian. That is, this whole becomes degree. Write down the value of pi. 11 by 90 into 180 upon 22 by 7. Now cancels 19 2 ja 2, 11, 11 and 11 should cancel. So this is 7 degree is your result.